10 opportunities wasted by Warner Bros. After Zack Snyder's Justice League.
I'm sorry.
Hey there, quirky peeps. Today we're going to talk about all the opportunities that Warner Bros. Has wasted by not restoring the SnyderVerse. We wanted Snyder's DCEU vision to run as smoothly as the MCU, but Zack Snyder's Justice League was the last of it. All of the seeds that he planted will not grow into anything. Instead, we'll get the renewed DCEU slate under DC Films president Walter Hamada. Before I continue, it'd be nice if you guys could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. It would help us a lot. Now getting back to the topic, I'm gonna list down all the caliber that will go unused. Here's everything that could have happened with the restoration of the SnyderVerse, but won't. Man of Steel 2.
Not impressed.
The Warners could have at least given us a sequel to Man of Steel, if not other films. Snyder's plan includes Brainiac and the return of all the Kryptonian prisoners who were locked in the Phantom Zone. But J.J. Abrams has been given the key to the DC universe now. He is producing a Superman reboot with Black Kal-El. Meanwhile, Henry Cavill has unfollowed DC and Warner Bros. He probably won't be working with the studio in the future. Not only has the idea of Man of Steel 2 been wasted, but even the great potential of Henry Cavill's Superman has been buried. Batfleck solo.
Real when it's useful.
The exchange between Lex Luthor and Deathstroke was indeed shot by Zack Snyder, but Joss Whedon reshot that scene to change Snyder and Chris Terrio's original dialogue. He made the scene about the Injustice League team-up, but Snyder's original scene was a setup for that, as well as Ben Affleck's The Batman. Luthor told Wilson about Batman's secret identity. That would have led to Deathstroke going after Batman, since he blames Batsy for the death of his child. He would have attacked Batman and destroyed Bruce's life as one of Gotham's elites. So both the lives that Bruce managed to create for himself would have been ruined with this two-pronged attack. Apparently, even Batgirl was supposed to show up and fight Deathstroke in this film. But sadly, the opportunity of an Arkham Origins-style Batman vs. Deathstroke has been wasted. Instead, we'll probably see the last of Ben Affleck's Batman in the Justice League follow-up Flash movie. There's no denying the fact that Matt Reeves' The Batman will be awesome. But Ben Affleck's Batman movie, or even a Batfleck series, would have been its own thing. Let's hope that at least this project will be revived on HBO Max, if not theatrically. A Death in the Family.
I had to avoid repeating mistakes.
The confrontation between Joker and Batman in Zack Snyder's Justice League was epic. It hinted at a Death in the Family storyline yet again. It is known that Joker burned Dick Grayson's body in the Wayne Manor, and somewhere down the line, we would have seen those events come to life. But sadly, Jared Leto's Joker did not get his fair share of recognition, and we're never going to see the Dead Robin storyline or even a Red Hood in the DCEU. Jeffrey Dean Morgan's Batman. The Flash is following a different kind of Flashpoint story by bringing the multiverse into play. With that, we'll somehow get to see the return of Michael Keaton's Batman. Now that is a pretty cool idea, but the seeds that Snyder had planted for Flashpoint would have spawned something equally amazing. Jeffrey Dean Morgan played Thomas Wayne in the DCEU. So according to the comics, he would have become the Batman in a Flashpoint event. The possibility of a team-up between Barry Allen and Thomas Wayne's Batman has been killed now. Morgan was recently asked whether he is starring in The Flash, and he said that he has always been available to play this proposed Batman role. But he never got the call. Now he has just 2 years left before he starts to look too old. Sadly, these 2 years still won't be used to bring him back. Cyborg Movie.
Oh my god.
Victor Stone is the heart of Zack Snyder's Justice League. His character was totally undone by Johns and Whedon, but Snyder turned him into a digital age god. With his status, he would have appeared in The Flash, and that appearance would have led him into his own solo film. But none of these things are happening for Cyborg. He has been written out of The Flash, and his solo film stands cancelled. Ray Fisher has also stated that he won't work on any DC project until Walter Hamada apologizes to him. Well, we know that this isn't going to happen at all. The Ayer Cut.
I can't wait to show you my toys.
With the hype of the Snyder Cut, people actually began to look forward to Suicide Squad's Ayer Cut as well. David Ayer stated that he was ready to reinstate Suicide Squad to the original drama that it was supposed to be, but Warner Bros. Did not greenlight that. They could have rolled with the hype and released it as an HBO Max original. Even more people might have watched it on the streamer due to the subscriber growth till its release. We would have finally got the true performance of Jared Leto's Joker. But again, the studio had no interest in the Ayer Cut. Justice League sequels with Darkseid.
And we will stop at nothing to possess it.
These are the two sequels that were set up perfectly by Zack Snyder's Justice League. We would have had Darkseid as the main villain of Justice League 2 and 3. The narrative involved the Justice League looking for an anti-life equation, but Lex Luthor would have found it thanks to his team of villains. Darkseid would have used that to bend Superman to his will after killing Lois Lane in the Batcave. From what we know so far, the Justice League would have been defeated, and that would have led us into Justice League 3, where Darkseid was supposed to invade Earth and the whole Knightmare future would have come into effect. The end of Justice League was setting up Batman's ultimate sacrifice. As the Joker said, Batman doesn't have the cojones to die himself. Well, he totally does, and we would have seen that in Justice League 3. Darkseid was going to bring his Apocalypse army along with the new gods, and on the hero side, we would have seen DC's own Avengers Assemble moment. Wayne T. Carr's John Stewart Green Lantern would have been a part of it, and he would have brought the Green Lantern Corps. Along with Martian Manhunter, the Atom, Shazam, and the rest of Justice League, the Atlanteans, humans, and Amazons would have joined the fight, and things would have ended with Batman's Tony Stark-like sacrifice. But all these events only live in our dreams now. Deathstroke.
We do have something to celebrate.
Besides the cancelled Batfleck film, Deathstroke was also supposed to be a part of Suicide Squad 2. There were many different versions of the film involving him until James Gunn came in with his own vision for it. But this cancelled film didn't hurt as much as the cancelled Deathstroke solo. Joe Manganiello was supposed to star in a film featuring Deathstroke's origin story. He had begun training for the film that Gareth Evans was hired to direct. But after Snyder's departure, everything fell apart for Manganiello. And since Warner Bros. Is so anti-Snyder right now, we'd obviously not be getting the solo Deathstroke on HBO Max, or even as a theatrical release. It could have proven to be such a great low-budget John Wick-style, R-rated action movie for HBO Max. But the unkillable Deathstroke has to die now. The Atom. In the epilogue of Justice League, Ryan Choi was made the new leader of Star Labs. His designated title is the Director of Nanotechnology. This nanotech would have allowed him to become DCEU's Atom either in Justice League 2 or his own solo project. Snyder did lay the groundwork for an all-Asian-led Atom project. This is something that Marvel is doing with Shang-Chi right now, but we cannot even dream of this Ryan Choi Atom movie now. Shazam and Black Adam crossovers.
That was close.
Shazam was originally placed in the 10-movie schedule that was revealed till 2020. So eventually, Zachary Levi's Shazam and Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam would have joined the Justice League members against Darkseid. But none of that can happen now. Even Henry Cavill's Superman won't appear in Shazam Fury of the Gods because of his recent dispute with Warner's. So again, opportunity wasted. I'm sorry, fellow DCEU fans. I'm sorry for the sadness that you guys might feel looking at the demise of such great potential. I also felt sad while making this video. With the possibility of Toby Emmerich leaving Warner Bros., I hope that someone new comes in and revives the SnyderVerse. But all of that will have to be done as quickly as possible. Would you like the restoration of the SnyderVerse? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And do hit the like button if you agreed with my points. That's all for now. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!